think I finally agree that I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. Old. Normally when we land in like gigs or shows, like even if we land like the day before, like no matter the time we land, like we going out, we popping out, like we don't give a fuck what the promoter doing. Like these days, niggas just wanna sleep.
Still on Pastor Toby's birthday activities that held in London, let's take a look at some other fun moments from the pre-party to the actual birthday celebration, which happened on the 11th of November 2024 with the likes of Daddy Freeze, Kcee, amongst so many others in attendance. Without further ado, let's get down to the business of the day. We had David's word. David said he is getting old. He no longer goes to club when he lands in a new country or for a gig. Man, I am happy. Less drama for 30 BG gang.
Yeah, like I said, you like what I said today, but listen, like I said yesterday, man, the first thing when I walked in here, you guys were not here, I came in before everybody. And I said, I was like, how did they allow many African people in that? But you know what I'm saying, organization is everything. And I feel like you as a team, you guys came together to make his day very special. And reminding me of my special. When I got how all my friends, all my staff, all my family came together. And what I saw was everybody trying to just make sure your day was special. Because apart from your birthday, all your other days, you're doing other people's work, not yours. That one day is what we used to cherish. And I come from a big family, me. Personally. No, Adeleke.
Adeleke is ATL.
I come from a big family.
ATL.
Okay, ATL. I come from a big family and I see how much my family does for me. Even when, like my people complain, David, you don't invite me to come. I'm like, bro, I didn't invite anybody. Like my people invited all my people. My own job was to just appear and just do my own job. And it was just good to see people just celebrate another person the way people celebrate it. It was emotional for me. You know, I went through something and you canceled your birthday for me. I don't talk about it, but I remember. And I didn't want to say it yesterday because everybody was enjoying. You know what I'm talking about. You know, so I made sure. And I was telling you something. I was at a show in Dubai.
Crazy.
I told you. The guy that invited me to the show was telling me that after party. I said, Mark, I was even tired, regardless. There's no money in the offer me. I said, Mom, who I'm going to meet, the relationship will pass money. You know what I'm saying? The person that was trying to get me to stay, and I was actually tired. Like, you know, I've been traveling a lot, but Mom be saying people will did for me, I did for them.
100.
Because when everything goes left, when everything is good, everybody be around. When anything goes bad, you know the people will go there. You understand? And
hear it still. That's
I met a lot of people. I've met so many people with influence. I've met so many people with money. I met so many people with power. Come on, but I feel, you guys, man, you don't understand. Even like first Abby, Mommy, like I've known you guys for years. You know what I'm saying? But the way you guys are 3P, Dandy Man, Pastor Sam, like I know how you guys have made me feel even before my shit got back popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember everything. Don't ever say I lose God or say I forget family. You know that, Ubi. I don't play with family with Soso, Kcee. I've known you guys for years.
100.
You know what I'm saying? So what I love about this, forget flashiness, or all of us are fresh. Yes, everybody get this one, that one. I love the togetherness. That's why I'm here. I'm telling you. And I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I will celebrate you every day. In Jesus' name. Amen. That's how we'll keep celebrating you years and years and years and years to come. You know what I'm saying? I pray to God that we all stick together like this.
Yeah.
Do you understand? As Africans, what did I say? I said, are you sure they're going to allow all these black people? No, because that parking, I've gone there, there's a rooftop there. I went there years ago.
Yeah.
I went to that rooftop years ago. And I think I wore like track pants or something. And I argued with them. So when they told me to say parking, I said, wait, Shana hall where they buy parking. But it was just amazing to see yesterday.
Nice.
I can't lie, since my wedding, I haven't had that much fun. But you know, it's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut the cake and let's sing happy birthday to Kcee. So 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Say what? Happy birthday, Kcee. Happy birthday to you.
PT, happy birthday, more money, more diamonds, more lifestyle. Who's sharing the cake?
PT is a man that you should have on your side. If you have the world against you, but PT is on your side, give him 6 months, the world will be on your side.
So here we have Kcee and Pastor Toby. And guys, that reminds me, a lot of people have been saying things like, oh, Pastor Toby is not up to 70. Well, in fact, at this point, I don't know, because I know that the freeze had mentioned 70. And I know I heard right. But then if you guys insist, no problem. But I would rather go with what someone who is his actual friend said, which is that he is 70, even though he clearly doesn't look it.
Now here, and David has been here since 3 p.m. And because me, I'm tired.
Earlier than that.
No, I can't. Is that David?
Yesterday, I feel like all the stress we've done is stress for the past few weeks. Everything just everybody was on this. We had a great time on behalf of me and my colleagues. Yeah, man, that was one of the best parties I ever been to. So, how are you? Cool. Hello. How are you? Good. How are you?
How are you? How are you, boy?
She's fine. So who's come, boy? The one is and her mama.
But just start saying, okay.
PT! You the king himself. We got love for you, bro. Big love, always. You know. The only man that can shut London down, bring Lagos and London to laugh again. For them, you have power. You have power.
Look at the one he was. I played this song.
Mommy, baby. You like it? I don't play it on the radio.
You sing the lineup of all the songs that you like. Like the coconut.
I really do love how relatable David is. Like, I love it so much. like when he is relating with people, you can almost feel that that homely nature. I saw comments from a lot of you criticizing Pastor Toby and his way of life. I feel like God's judgment is going to be very interesting because the way we judge people. A lot of us see Pastor Toby as this flamboyant and worldly person, but I have chosen to see him in a different light. He has done quite a number of things that I see some of our regular pastors who we perceive to be holy would not do. Like, Pastor Toby cancelled his birthday because of David's son passed. He didn't have to, but he did that. Mind you, he had bought tickets for a lot of musicians that were to perform at that party, but he still cancelled because David is his person. But I remember recently a certain general overseer lost his brother, and I think on the day his brother was buried or something was his wife's birthday. His wife still had a party. And I remember seeing comments from people, criticizing that now this is a family member and he still went on to have that party. But look at Pastor Toby cancelled when he had already invited guests, which to me it wasn't necessary. He didn't have to because he had already paid vendors, and imagine losing thousands of euros, millions of naira because you had to cancel your party, because of course those people won't refund because it's not their fault that you chose not to have the party. But now look at it. So at the end of the day, we see that we criticize people for things that I consider basic. Oh, he listens to worldly songs, he parties with. Jesus came for sinners. Since you guys all see, people tend to see secular musicians as people who are morally bankrupt, and I find that like really questionable. The fact that someone is a gospel artist or a pastor doesn't make the person holy, doesn't make the person immune to temptations and a lot of things. But a lot of times once people see pastors mingling with secular musicians, they get so agitated. Why is he with this person? Like, who exactly did Jesus came for sinners. And let me tell you one thing, a lot of times for you to be able to infiltrate a certain camp, you must be part of them. For you to be able to convert people, you must be like them to an extent. You must get into them, you must be friends with them. You cannot convert someone from like a distance. Look at how David talked about how Pastor Toby ensured he reconciled with Daddy Freeze. Okay, I think it was Daddy Freeze that said that. And David also, I saw a video Eniola Badmus posted. She was with David chatting, and I know that Pastor Toby probably made that happen because Pastor Toby seems to be like the kind of person who does not like his friends fighting because maybe it makes him uncomfortable. There are people like that. Or when, let's say, I have 10 friends and 4 of my friends are fighting each other, I probably have a party and I'm inviting all of them. The energy may not be right. I may feel very uncomfortable with the situation. So the only solution is you either choose not to invite some, maybe the person that's having issues with the most people, or you ensure that they are in a good place, things like that. So one thing about Pastor Toby is someone who loves peace. He's a very peaceful person. He's very easygoing. You can't put him into a box. So I need people to begin to see people like, I don't know, Nigerians are, I don't know if I should say Nigerians, but Christians love to gatekeep. They love to judge people. At the end of the day, my parish priest once said something. He said that a lot of people who we perceive to not be Christians might even make heaven because some of them do things of God. Some of them are very charitable. They do things to promote, like they preach Christ indirectly, even though they do not even know or realize that they are preaching Christ. There are people that, for example, I have a problem with Daddy Free. Some of his teachings on Christianity, tithing and all of that, I do not agree with them. But one thing you can never take away from Daddy Freeze is the fact that he's actually a kind person. If you listen to his live videos, it's just that these days I don't even have time anymore. Like when I had like a lot of time, I used to listen to his live videos. He's a very calm person, funny, he doesn't judge people. So we need to see people beyond whatever box we have in our head, Because if Jesus was alive today, Jesus would probably mingle with musicians. Jesus will mingle with sinners. Jesus did not come for the righteous. He came to save souls. And like I said, for you to save a soul, sometimes you need to like get into them. You need to be friends with them. Some of them, over time, they'll be like, oh, I like your lifestyle. What church do you attend? That's how people convert. But sometimes Christians are so judgmental. No, don't associate with this person. He's an unbeliever. He's a secular musician. Blah. Then how do you intend to convert the person? Or would you rather keep mingling with people who are within your holy circle?
You know, I didn't never ceremony.
Yeah, you did the naming, you know.
Resemble you dance.
That's the
David is such a daddy. He gets along so well with children, like so well.
But he did the naming. He did the naming.
Sometimes I wonder why Kcee stopped singing like this. I love how E-Money loves and supports his brother. This song was such a jam back in the days, and it still is. So we have E-Money making a video of his brother. We have Joey, we have, Loshebi, the Ninja gang. A lot of Nigerians showed up here. We have Joey and his babe. We have Obi Kobana and his beautiful wife, Lush Abi. You can tell that a time was had at this party, and I think at this point it's time to say bye-bye.
Like I was telling myself, I was like, I just love this. It reminds me of when Adelekes come together, the party.
Yeah.
The family.
Like party together.
Yeah. It's amazing, thank you. Who said this?
Belated happy birthday, Pastor Toby. May your days be long and fruitful.